Welcome back to Hardcore Ultimate Iron Man. We have freed ourselves from the prison that was Guardians of the Rift and Mage Training Arena. So now we need to get back to things as normal. I have dropped the Astral Runes and the Air Runes and Earth Runes and the regular staffs that I had. And it's time to open the looting bag. And by open the looting bag, I of course mean destroy the looting bag in level 1 wilderness and hope no one kills me or comes to pick up all my things. Because my goodness, do we have a lot of things. We have things for days. Very expensive things. So I'd like to have all those things here. Equip what we can. Pick up some more things. I'm good. If we take a look at the on death here, everything is dropped and our current risk value is 17.8 million, which is a lot. And if we check the room pouch here, we also have all these. I don't know if that's counting any of the room pouch runes. Or the seed box seeds. I also have a lot of those. So if we take out the law and nature runes here. Temporarily drop the dust runes, I guess. Empty the room pouch. Let's drop the fire battle staff to take out the Raynar seeds here. Well, all but one. Want to keep them where they're supposed to be. Then we check the death. It's 20.9 mil. We're going to need more seeds, of course. And we're going to want the dust runes in the room pouch for teleports. But overall, it's a lot. We're not going to need all these things, of course. All these thousands and thousands of different runes. So we're going to need to go get a new room pouch. And put away things. No. Looting bag. We have a room pouch. That's fine. Put away things that we don't need. And then we can get working on the last achievement diaries. And we can also get back to herb runs. There is 76 farming. We can now use the anima plants in the farming guild. So whatever we get from his sport, we can just plop in there. And also triple U roots for what that's worth. But it is nice getting back into some farm runs here. We need all the herbs we can get. And with the Arctic Cloak and Explorer's Ring, we can get around here a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, not unlimited for the cloak. And you would think if we finished the hard diary, things would be different, but here we are. The Ardoin hard diary. It was just sitting here, partially completed, as we worked on all the other diaries. We had gotten medium quite a while back, and incidentally completed many of the tasks. But now we can wrap it up. Starting up here in the castle, where we steal some stuff for a hard task. Next up, crafting a death rune. We would not have been able to do this, even with a boost, before last episode, because we only had 59 rune crafting. And now, we have 72, which will easily accomplish this hard task. I got all these essence, noted from Wizard Property in Ardoin. So I did not have to go and mine any. But I will go have to mine lots of stuff for the next task. Back in this anvil house, where we made our dragon square shield, which was also a hard task here, we now have the smithing level to make the mithril plate body for this hard task. And also, we can alch the mithril plate body. That's not a hard task, it's just some money. But that's fair. And lastly, the one palm tree seed that we had successfully managed to grow into a healthy palm tree, giving us 10,000 XP and finishing the Arduino hard tasks. These coconuts will be useful in the future, but not right now. We need these to pay for a magic tree, which we don't have. So eventually I'm going to get a magic seed, and then I'm going to have to come back and grab a whole bunch of coconuts. So that's going to be a whole thing. But for now, let's go get a reward. Everyone has managed to be inside the bar today, so that's impressive. Nobody hanging out around outside. 2 pints. I have gotten all the tasks done. Well, hard at least. And we get our reward. The Arduino Cloak 3. Which has 5 daily teleports to the Arduino farm patch. That's better than 3. And 5 daily herb runs is about the max I'm likely to do, so that's actually fine. The XP lamp for Herblore XP. Another 15,000. Very nice. We can get 150 pure essence from Wizard Property every day. Not that we really need that. We can use the Watchtower teleport into the middle of Yanil, which is nice. Quite a bit faster for getting over to the guild here, if we need to buy more runes or something. Not that we need to buy any runes anytime soon. I think we're going to be fine on that department. Well, I guess we do need soul runes, but not right now. And also, the chance of success at pickpocketing is now everywhere. Except we already had the thieving cape, which already did that. I guess it means we don't have to wear either cape now. So that's nice. And now, we move on to the final diary. Not the wilderness. Doesn't count. Western provinces. Starting with the easy diary, of course. Up in Piscatoris, oh, just outside, mine a piece of iron. Easy task. Many tasks to do over here in Tree Gnome Stronghold. Starting with going to the Rune Essence Mine with Brimstale here. Easy task. And the Rune Essence Mine, not getting too much use for me, since most of our rune crafting is just going to be at Guardians of the Rift, since we don't need to worry about banks and stuff. But that's okay. Just need to string an oak shortbow here in the Gnome Stronghold. And luckily the upstairs did count, so that works. Another easy task. Finished. And lastly over here, we need to get a gnome ball point. We have very good range, so that was a very easy goal. Only need to get one goal here, So we're done. And that leaves just one task in the easy diary that is going to really be the shape of the rest of the tasks here. A long road is ahead of us. Well, compared to some of the other roads, not that long, but still. Hunting chompy birds. We made some ogre arrows, comp ogre bow, got our void, and we don't actually need to fight any chompies for this first bit here, since we've got 49 kills already, and we only need 30 to get our first free hat. And we even get 2 hats, finishing the easy diary. All this preparation was not a waste of time, because there's a lot more chompies in our future. But first, let's get our reward. We have to talk to the Elder Gnome Child for the Western Provinces tasks. We get the Western Banner 1 and an XP lamp. Into Herblore, 2,500. Not 25,000. That'd be a lot for an easy diary. But we get a 25% chance of 2 chompies while hunting chompies. And we can also go grab a few more extra free ogre arrows from rants. 25 per day. That's not a huge amount, but it'll help a little bit. And since we are all prepared here, let's just go hunt the chompies for the medium tasks. 125 chompy kills. And we can come back to Rance here. Decline to buy the regular ogre bow every time we talk to him. And get some new hats. Oh yeah, hats for days. 6 hats. Completing the medium task. And showing collection log chompy bird hat 4 times. Sure. Works for me. This agility shortcut has quest requirements to climb down these rocks. I guess if the gnomes don't like you, they won't let you go down their cliff for a medium task. And now I'm going to go back up because it's nearby what I'm doing next. Taking the gnome glider over here to the Feldip Hills. And that one requires one small favor. Good times. Good times. Medium task. And just to the south, hunting a La Rupia. Tatty fur. Medium task. Next up, we're on a Patol, where we need to chop and burn a teak log for a medium task. This is a fairly popular place to chop teaks, but it's a little more dangerous, at least until you've completed Monkey Minus 2. But that's okay. You can just go to the Isle of Souls, so that's fine. And then we need to find the fishing spot here. Be around here somewhere. If there's one thing that's not ideal with the fancy graphics, it's being able to find a fishing spot. I know you can just turn things on where you can just see a big square around it, but then it looks like a big square on the ground, so. We just got the bass. That was super easy. Didn't even catch any other fish, just the bass that we needed for the other medium task here. Last location for the medium diaries. We're down here in the Grand Tree to mine a piece of gold for medium task. And then it's up into the tree to do a bit of cooking. Not entirely sure if I've unlocked this whole cooking business here, so we will see. We will see. The answer is no. No, we are not ready. We need to do the training first for both the foods and the drinks. That's fine. We can do that. They give you the ingredients, which makes this super convenient. First up, a fruit blast, a pineapple punch, a wizard blizzard, and finally, a short green guy. Not a gnome. The drink. Over at the food side, we're making toad crunchies, chocolate chip crunchies. Sounds delicious. A toad baton right here. And finally, a cheese and tomato baton. And with that, we can now actually do the food delivery business here. Hopefully we don't get anything that requires the frog legs or king worms, because then we'd have to run down there. Let's just do an easy job. Be faster. A wizard blizzard. And bring it to the giant tortoise trainer. Very good. We have 6 minutes. Hello, trainer Knucklepen. Here is your wizard blizzard. Huzzah. And that is the medium task. And we need to make a chocolate bomb just for ourselves. Technically, if you've gotten a chocolate bomb for the delivery, you would do both tasks in one foul swoop. But there is our chocolate bomb. And that is all the medium tasks. We're going to eat this chocolate bomb in celebration and drop all this other stuff. The 100 noted dough is definitely something. And if we could store that in the bank, would be slightly convenient, I guess. But no, not really. Down the ramp here. Talk to the Elder Gnome Child. And we get our reward. The Western Banner 2. The XP lamp for 7,500 Herbal XP. Getting us level 68 for extra strong anti-poisons. Yay. We also get a 50% chance of double chompy birds. 50 free arrows a day from rants. And the crystal saw now holds twice as many charges. 56. For all those dozens and dozens of higher level construction things we want to make. Well, that's okay. On to the hard tasks. And by on to the hard tasks, I mean literally a few steps away. Or we can pickpocket a gnome. Maybe. We've got the effect of better pickpocketing everywhere. That is, hard task complete. And a delicious worm to eat. Yay. Over in the Elven lands, getting absolutely annihilated by a stick trap. Mining 1 Elementite ore. Hard task. Can we leave without getting stabbed? Yes, we can. Fantastic. Using the crystal bow that we store in this master stash unit, which is fully charged because we wasted a ton of money getting a new one, we can kill an elf. Using prayer because the whole we have no hit points left from the spike trap. And technically we have some range bonus here between the accumulator, glory, and barrels gloves. So we'll be fine to kill one guy. Luckily we had this stash unit here where we would have had to get a whole nother crystal bow for this. And that would have been unnecessarily expensive. That is hard task complete. And we put the bow back. And we're good to go. Next, up here at the Piscatorius fishing colony, we need to catch a monkfish and cook it. The fresh monkfish during the quest did not count, because those were fresh monkfish and not monkfish. There is still every chance that we burn this monkfish. Have to get another one. Our cooking is 69. That's not great for monkfish. We can give it a shot. Hey, failure. Big surprise. Not really. Attempt number 2. Oh. Oh no. Third time's the charm. There we go. Hard task. Harder than some of them. Because of our failures. Anyways. Back to Apatol. This time, to chop a mahogany tree. And light it on fire. Obviously could have done this when we were here for the teak and bass, but we got this whole in order thing going on. So that's fine. Chop the tree. There you go. Hard task. Completed. I have to replace the Karamja painting in my house with an Isifdar painting for the hard task. You can see the walls of Prifdinus, some trees. Very nice. And for the final hard task that we can do, we went back to Chompies and got the number up to 300. With the 50% bonus Chompies, it went very nicely. Just Chompies everywhere. Super convenient. So, we need to get some hats. Hats for days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a new 7, 8, 9. 3 new Chumpy Bird hat collection log pop-ups. And the hard task completed. We've got 4 of the diaries with the hard tasks nearly done. Falador, Kandarin, Mauritania, and Western provinces. For Falador, we need 70 prayer to change our family crest, and 72 Slayer to kill a Skeletal Wyvern. We could probably technically do that with boosts, but I'm going to be doing Slayer at some point here anyway, so that's fine. And since we don't have 70 prayer, it's kind of a mute point. But 70 prayer, 72 Slayer. For Kandarin, we need 70 prayer for piety. For Mauritania, we need 70 prayer for piety. So that is 3 diaries requiring 70 prayer. And lastly, Western provinces, where we need another palm tree seed and to kill Zulrah, which is just a mile away from any other hard task. Just ridiculous. Don't know if we're going to be trying Zulrah with our stats and gear, and hardcore status, and incapability of doing Zulrah. So what that means is we are 70 prayer and a skeletal wyvern away from 3 more lamps. And whenever we get a palm tree seed, we'll plant it just because. So that means we really want to work on prayer. Not just for the diaries, but to have piety and have prayer potions, restore more. Just basically everything. So that is where I'm going to be focusing. Next time. Goodbye.